Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Lauren Hendricks Network. I know I have never done this before, necessarily recording on my phone from YouTube, and plus I don't have my Lumi light, so I guess the light might be a little off, I guess. But what I wanted to talk about was, let's say F it, okay? It's early in the morning. It's not that early. It's 8:38 in the morning, and I was just sitting back watching watching Netflix, of course, and was just thinking about certain things about life and situations and what this pandemic is doing to everybody. And it's not only me, because I had a conversation with other creative people, and they was just saying how, they're trying to stay creative, but it's hard when, like, it just seems like you're put in this box where you can't live your life. So, most of the material that creatives get, we get from living life and exploring and talking to other people and being around people. And I personally am very tired of it, the pandemic. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh. I'm tired of the pandemic. I'm tired of the pandemic because it's honestly, it's just draining to me personally. It's so much commotion going on. It's so much stuff going on about, hate crimes and, people revolting, protest, all kinds of things that's been going on. And this is the craziest that, the world has been publicly. Let me explain that. Publicly, that we physically can see, protest and really hear about all these hate crimes and these racial profiling situations, and plus social media. I mean, now you can record and post anything on Instagram, like on any social media. I've seen some crazy stuff on social media lately, like people physically seeing people get shot. Like, it's crazy. So it's just weird, a time and age where things aren't going to be ever the same. It would never go back to the same. Somebody was telling me the other day, they was just like, I wish things would just go back to the same. It's never going to go back to being the same. It's not going to happen. It's no point of wishing it, no point of even thinking about it, because it's not going to happen. Like, 2020 was a transition from everything that we knew into a whole new century. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's 2020. I'm not going to lie. I really thought it was going to be one of those years. Well, everybody did. Thought it was going to be just one of those years where, a few technology things happen or, something like that, whatever. But with all this stuff going on with the coronavirus and everything and all these protests, and it's a lot. It's a big uproar. It's a lot. And honestly, to me, it's slowing me down when it comes to certain elements of my life. I mean, if you know me, you know that I'm an actress, I'm a model, and people don't understand, like, that does affect, you moving forward in your career. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. When this pandemic first started, I ain't gonna flex. I was working out all the time. I was doing everything. I'm not gonna lie, I was. But I just kind of like, I don't know. It just like I stopped working out every day. I was in acting classes, but we was doing them on Zoom. But I'm starting back in August, so whatever. But it's just like I'm just ready to take action and move forward. Also, if you know me, I have a makeup line, Glitches and Glitter. Well, it's really not a makeup line. It's a total, I say, female line or womanhood line, because I'm pursuing going into, I'm doing more of clothing, shoes, and all this kind of stuff. I just want to be the mega store. I want to have everything. That's why it's just Glitches and Glitter. I didn't say Glitches and Glitter Cosmetics or nothing like that, but it started with as cosmetic line and is moving forward into something else, into clothing, and that's coming up very soon. Y'all will definitely know when it does, because I'm going to show it. I'm going to have a show all about the transition of Glitches and Glitter. But I just want to tell everybody, for real, say F it. whatever you feel like this pandemic is doing to you, things that you feel like you don't understand and it's holding you back from whatever, just stay on your P's and Q's, because only the strongest is going to survive. And that's one thing I had to realize for real. Only the strongest is going to survive. Every person is working hard still, even though we're going through this pandemic. People that are starting their businesses, people that are working on buying this house or whatever they were looking forward to doing, before the pandemic. If you're still working on those things and shooting for the stars, you're going to survive it. And I plan on surviving it, and I am surviving it. And I had to realize, like, Lauren, like, it's been so crazy because I literally can't sleep. That's how much it bothers me. Like, before I wasn't a big sleeper. Let me get that real clear. But it's like now I don't sleep. I literally nap. I will take a nap for 2 hours, wake up, especially on my off days. Like, if didn't nobody know, I don't really tell people this, but I have a part-time job working at in the nightlife, in clubs. And as a server, I serve hookah. And being in that industry, you kind of don't sleep anyways, because especially when you're used to, like, being up all the time, you're really not used to being asleep. But now it's not even like, it's just like I can't sleep, and I'm dreaming about things that, like, I'm physically dreaming about, a better life or the future of what I want with my life and how I want my life to be conducted. And I find myself praying in my sleep, which is a great thing, praying in your sleep. And I'm just asking God to guide me and let me know what I need to do next. That's just the way it is for me. I'm tossing and turning and I can't understand why, but it's because it's unsettling to me that my life is not where I want it to be quite yet. And it will be. And you have to really stop saying you're working on it, but you're doing it. I'm doing it. I am doing it. I am going forward. I am going to make the best of everything that's going on. I am making the best of whatever is going on. So y'all, whatever makes you feel any type of way or whatever it is, just say F it. This is a transition form of life. 2020 is transitions. Say F it, whatever you've been afraid of. And I'm talking about good things that's going to empower you and make your life better, your family, your friends, like things that are going to make things better. Say F it and quit being afraid of it. You have to push forward and do what you need to do. And that's really all I really had to say for today. Thank you for tuning in, watching the Lauren Hendrix Network. Make sure you subscribe and also turn on those notifications so anytime I post, you'll know. So thank you for listening, and bye. Peace, love, happiness.